Hello, wonderful listeners, and welcome back to my podcast. And today, we're diving deep into a topic that is incredibly relevant for all of us: resilience. Life is full of twists and turns, isn't it? And learning to navigate those ups and downs to bounce back stronger is truly a superpower. Resilience, a foundation for thriving. So, what exactly is resilience? Well, it's not about never falling down. It's about how quickly and effectively you get back up after a setback. Think of a strong tree bending in the wind but not breaking. That's resilience. It's our ability to adapt, recover, and grow in the face of stress, adversity, or trauma. The science behind resilience tells us it's not just about a tough personality. Our brains are incredibly adaptable. With practice, we can actually build new neural pathways that help us respond to stress more effectively. It's a skill we can learn, strengthen, and improve over time. But there are also common myths about resilience. Some people think it means you're emotionless or that you just power through everything without feeling. That's not true at all. Resilient people feel pain, disappointment, and sadness, just like anyone else. The difference is in how they respond to those feelings and challenges. Another myth is that you're either born with it or you're not. Absolutely not. Resilience is a muscle you can train. And why is it more important than ever today? Our world is changing at an incredible pace. Technology, global events, even our daily routines can shift quickly. Resilience helps us navigate this constant change, adapt to new situations, and find stability even when things feel uncertain. It's the foundation that allows us to not just survive, but to truly thrive. Building resilience. Tools and strategies. Now that we understand what resilience is, let's talk about how we build it. It's like building a house. You need good tools and a solid plan. The power of mindset. Shifting your perspective. One of the most powerful tools we have is our mindset. How we see things really shapes how we experience them. When you face a challenge, do you immediately see it as a disaster or as a difficult puzzle to solve? Learning to reframe challenges into opportunities is key. This isn't about ignoring the difficulty, but about asking, what can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger? For example, losing a job is tough, but it could be an opportunity to explore a new career path you never considered. A failed project, a chance to refine your skills and try a different approach. Optimism plays a big role here, but not a naive, everything is perfect kind of optimism. It's a realistic optimism that acknowledges difficulty, but believes in your ability to find a way forward, and self-compassion is crucial. Remember our last episode about being kind to yourself? That applies here too. When you make a mistake or face a setback, treat yourself with the same understanding and encouragement you'd offer a friend. Don't beat yourself up. Instead, say, "This is hard, but I'm doing my best, and I can learn from this." To cultivate a positive and growth-oriented mindset, try this. At the end of each day, think of one small thing that went well, or one thing you learned, even from a challenge. This helps train your brain to look for the good and the growth. Developing coping mechanisms facing challenges often comes with stress. So, developing effective coping mechanisms is another vital part of building resilience. Stress management techniques are truly the key. Mindfulness and meditation are fantastic for daily stress reduction. Just a few minutes of focusing on your breath, noticing your thoughts without judgment, can calm your nervous system. There are many free apps and guided meditations available to help you start. Effective breathing techniques can also calm you down quickly in stressful moments. Try the 4-7-8 breath. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 7, exhale for 8. Doing this a few times can really shift your state. It's also important to identify and manage your stress triggers. What consistently makes you feel overwhelmed? Is it too much news? Certain social media? Too many commitments? Once you know your triggers, you can start to create boundaries or strategies to reduce their impact. This isn't about avoiding everything, but about managing your exposure and response. Harnessing the power of connection, we often think of resilience as an individual trait, but it's deeply connected to others. The importance of social support networks cannot be overstated. When you're going through a tough time, having people you trust to talk to, who can offer encouragement or practical help, is incredibly powerful. These are the people who remind you of your strengths when you've forgotten them. They celebrate your small wins and sit with you through your struggles. So how do you build a strong and supportive community? It starts with being open, authentic, and willing to both give and receive support. Join groups that align with your interests. Reach out to old friends, or simply be present and kind to the people in your daily life. And remember, seeking professional help when needed is a sign of strength, not weakness. If you feel overwhelmed, stuck, or are struggling with mental health, a therapist or counselor can provide invaluable tools and guidance. Recognizing the strength of community and connection means knowing when to lean on others, including professionals, for support. Thriving through adversity, turning challenges into growth. Finally, true resilience isn't just about surviving challenges. It's about thriving through adversity and turning challenges into growth. Learning from failure, the catalyst for resilience. Let's talk about learning from failure. Nobody likes to fail, but setbacks are incredibly powerful catalysts for resilience. Think of them not as dead ends, but as detours. Each mistake or failure is a data point, a piece of information telling you what didn't work, so you can try something different next time. To embrace setbacks as opportunities for growth, shift your internal dialogue. Instead of "I failed," try "I learned." Ask yourself, what exactly happened? What was within my control? What will I do differently next time? This isn't about perfection. It's about continuous improvement. The benefits of reflecting on past experiences are immense. Take time to look back at challenges you faced and overcome. How did you do it? What internal resources did you tap into? What did you discover about yourself? This builds your confidence in your ability to handle future difficulties. And finally, identify and celebrate your wins, big and small. Resilience isn't just about bouncing back from the big stuff. It's also built on recognizing and appreciating the small victories every day. Did you get out of bed when you didn't feel like it? That's a win. Did you complete one small task you'd been putting off? That's a win. Celebrating these small steps reinforces your progress and keeps you motivated. Building resilience is a lifelong journey, not a destination. It's about cultivating a mindset, developing helpful habits, and leaning on the people who support you. Remember, you have incredible strength within you. Every challenge is an opportunity to discover just how resilient you truly are. Thank you for listening to my podcast today. I hope this episode empowers you to face your challenges with renewed courage and to thrive through every experience. Until next time, keep growing, keep connecting, and keep building that incredible resilience. Goodbye for now.